How's it going? Thanks for joining me. So looking at Hitler faked his death images, I see the same thing being pointed out over and over and over, that he's pointing to the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish, where every compass points to. This is the entrance to everlasting life. It's right over there. It's being rubbed in our face on everything. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole. The divine feminine is the black sun bringing all your intent into fruition. This is the asshole. The Holy of Holies, X marks the spot at the center of the dish. You see again, light sun, black sun. It's inescapable. It's the same story being rubbed in our face. You see the hexagram right there on the flag. The secret knowledge, the secret of all secrets, is that every compass is pointing to the Holy of Holies at the center of the chessboard. So you're on a chessboard, you're in a cube, and every compass is pointing to your way out. It's right over there. Hitler and everything about this is he's an actor. And he's here showing you the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish. This is all, look at this symbol with his hand up. He's saying it's right over there. The Holy of Holies is where you need to go with your battle shit. And you see the one eye. It's what I'm telling you is that none of this is an accident. This is all being shown to us, that the Holy of Holies that everybody needs to get to is right over there. And yes, we can get there. We're being called home, people. That's what it looks like to me. This holy hole where we get everlasting life is right over there. And it's just that simple. I see the symbols being rubbed in our face on everything. I recommend you get to my channel for truth and catch up on reality. How's it going? Thanks for joining me. If you're new to this flat earth stuff, I recommend you go to my channel and catch up on what we've been talking about. What I've been explaining is that it's one side of a light hole is a black hole. And the candy cane that you hang up on your Christmas tree is showing you that the sun is being eaten by a black hole. And this is one side of a light hole is a black hole, and it's on loop. You would be trapped in Davy Jones's locker right now, people. And you can see here, everything is showing you that the black sun is bringing everything into reality. That's your subconscious. The sun above your head is making your flesh, your bones, and your blood. And then the black sun would be the heart. You're a black hole. At your heart, a singularity. Your eyes are sucking in light like a black hole. And you have the conscious and the subconscious, as I've been explaining in many of my videos. So here you're on this flat earth plane. It's a chessboard. If you shade in the odd numbers, you'll see that this is a very magical world. And everything is telling you that you're living on a flat earth plane. And at the very center of this place, there's the Holy of Holies, where the sun has to place its light into the hole, or there's no green astral jet coming out of the hole. Now you see the X is on the right. It's telling you that you need to enter the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish before you're dead. What I've noticed about magic squares is that everything is telling us to get to the very center where every compass points to. We're going to find the Holy of Holies, that special place where we get the everlasting life, our way out of here. When you see a clock showing you repeating numbers, that's telling you you're on track. And or hold position, that type of thing. Take a look at this, people. That's where you're living inside of right now. This is a magical place. You see magical squares, you see the chessboard, all that stuff. It's that there's a hole at the very center where the sunlight has to enter. That's the candy cane. And this is the conscious and the subconscious. This would be the divine feminine, where all your intentions and all your will, everything comes to reality through that. And there's the Holy of Holies, the Holy Grail, right there at the center of the dish. If you want to get out of Oz, X marks the spot. That's the way out, people. There's really no way to fuck this up. It's literally, I mean, it doesn't matter what I search, these symbols come up. The eye is telling you the Holy of Holies at the center of the dish. There's really no way to fuck this up, people. So I recommend you get to my channel for truth and catch up on reality. I love you. We're in this shit together. How's it going? Thanks for joining me. You know, I see videos pushing this idea that the internet is outside of U.S. control and now in the control of the United Nations, which is funny because the internet is the New World Order itself. And everything you know is a lie. You are living on a chessboard right now. You are a pawn in a game, and you have been made retarded beyond belief. I'm going to give you a good example. Like Werner von Braun, a Nazi, right? Then you go look at his grave, and you know what you're going to see on his grave? Take a look. You're going to see that it's a Jewish grave. That's only Jewish people who make graves like that. And I'm telling you, you were fed the reverse of truth in all things. This was like everything you've ever been told. Like I showed in the previous video, Hitler with his arm up, he's pointing to the center of the dish, to the Holy of Holies, where you get your way out of the matrix. It's just that simple. He's holding his hand up showing you. It's right over there, the Fountain of Youth, the center of the dish where every compass points to. So this is a chessboard. It's like in a cube. You're inside of a cube like I show in videos. And at the very center is the Holy of Holies, the Holy Grail. That is the eye where we need to get to. They rub this in our fucking face. We need to get here before we're dead. And you need to help out. Some of you guys are funny. I mean, you should be making videos pointing out the obvious. We set up our Christmas trees on an X. It's the spear of destiny piercing the side of Jesus Christ who's on the cross. He goes round and round and round. That's why we have spiral lights around our Christmas tree. It's moving inward and outward. It's like a picture, like a multi-layered cake, like a wedding cake. That's because it's the union between a light hole and a black hole going round and round and round. That's why we dance and we do all these different things. There are no accidents, people. It's one side of a light hole is a black hole, and the one you're on is on loop. The moon is a rib of the earth. So you're looking at the grid. The grid is Adam, and a rib was taken off, placed up in the sky. It's sending down a square wave, and you know it as the moon. Moon like moony, loony, like. Look, people, we need to get rid of time, we need to get rid of money, and we need to take back this place. We need to get to the center of the dish where we find our everlasting life and our way out of the matrix. It's just as simple. There's no way to fuck this up. So when you hear people talking about New World Order and shit like that, you're on it right now watching everything you do on the internet. That is the New World Order. Everything about you is being tracked. Your cell phone's tracking you, listening to you. Anything that's plugged into Wi-Fi is listening to you 24 hours a day. You have been chipped 20 times over, and you can't see it. So you need to get your eyes on the prize, which is the center of the dish where every compass points to.